Mystery Mine is a Gerstlauer Eurofighter coaster at Dollywood in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. This ride opened in 2007 in the Timber Canyon section of the park and has both indoor and outdoor coaster sections. The stats on this well-themed coaster are surprisingly short, 1,804 feet, which is actually even slightly shorter now due to the new track replacements in 2021. It also has a height of 85 feet, speed of 43.5 miles an hour, max vertical angle of 95 degrees, and 2 inversions. In terms of restraints, Mystery Mine has some fairly standard Gerstlauer over-the-shoulder restraints, which are definitely not as free as lap bars, but you can still definitely get some airtime room on these, and the sides are fairly well padded for added comfort. The theming on Mystery Mine is exceptionally good for a non-Disney thrill coaster, and it really improves the ride in my opinion. Throughout the queue line you can see newspaper articles and signs informing you about the mine's suspicious past, with miners dying due to an accident, and just an overall eerie vibe in general. The queue line also plays the iconic Mystery Mine song on loop, which is actually really good, and really sets the mood for the ride experience. Finally, in the station, at least during the 2 days I was there this year, the ride-ups were fantastic. Not only sending trains as fast as they can, but the op sending the trains was doing a whole stand-up comedy routine and singing the whole time, which was hilarious and really cemented Dollywood as a whole as my favorite park I've been to so far as an enthusiast. The ride starts off with a little drop into a dark ride section, with some birds with bright red eyes staring at you, and then into another drop under a giant drill of some kind. Although this section isn't really thrilling, it really sets the mood even further, and you can hear a miner laughing at you in the background. You then rise into a small vertical lift hill, which was actually my first of these vertical lift hills, and you just see some theming around you, and then you rise into the outdoor section of the coaster. This lift hill brings you into one of the outdoor sections of the park, and it brings you into the new for 2021 track section, which drops you into a 70-degree drop or so, which gives a very solid pop of airtime, and then into a couple more turns over the pathway, and then back indoors. As you can see, the overbank to the side is not used. That used to be used, and I'm not sure how it fell because I didn't ride it then. But it's nice how they left it there just to pay homage to it. And once you get back inside, there's an animatronic of a canary on the left side that actually falls down, seemingly to think that it died due to mine gas, which was mentioned throughout the queue line. And then you start to rise up this slightly taller vertical lift hill, and at the top you can see there's a screen of this building falling down on top of you and lights going off in the background, which I really like, really sets the mood even more. You then stop at the top, and there's a flame effect with explosives, and once the explosion starts, you enter a beyond vertical 95-degree drop into the ride's heartline roll, and then directly into an oddly shaped dive loop with a ton of hang time. The finale is fantastic, not only with the build-up going up the lift hill with lots of theming, but also the airtime-filled drop into 2 great inversions with a ton of hang time. I would even say that the final dive loop is actually my favorite inversion other than the amazing barrel roll drop on Storm Chaser. It just provides a ton of hang time, and you just stall out there so much. Mystery Mine is a package ride, to put it simply. It doesn't only have great theming, it doesn't only have great thrill elements, it has them both with a long ride duration too. This is not the type of ride you would expect to see at a non-Disney US park, but Dollywood has it, and it's a fantastic ride. In the park, I would rank Mystery Mine a solid third, only behind the airtime-packed coasters of Lightning Rod and Thunderhead. Mystery Mine is just outside my top 10 at 11, and is easily my favorite ride from Gerstlauer that I have ridden. My only complaints for this ride is that the first half there is a little jankiness and headbanging, but since the ride isn't too intense in these sections, it's not that noticeable if you ask me. The ride also lacks another good standout element in the first half, only really having that steep drop for thrill seekers. But I think the theming makes up for it overall, and the finale definitely makes up for it with 3 really solid elements. In summary, if you're going to Dollywood, you should definitely check out this really well-themed coaster and make sure to get a ride on it. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out my other coaster reviews as well as subscribe for more Dollywood coaster reviews coming soon.